Could we see boots on the ground again? I'm Miranda, and that story tops your Newsmax Now update. Earlier, the president hinted that he might send ground troops to combat the Islamic State.
We can support them from the air, but ultimately we're going to need a strong ground game, and we're also going to need the Sunni tribes in many of these areas to recognize that their future is not with the kind of fanaticism that ISIL represents.
In the meantime, the U.S. says it's working with the international community to build what they call a core coalition to battle the Islamic radicals. Sources say Britain's prime minister and France's president told President Obama that he needs to do more than simply order airstrikes against ISIS. Meanwhile, France says they're ready to join the U.S. and other allies to take action against ISIS terrorists. France's president spoke at the NATO summit in Wales and says he'll join the coalition of countries willing to make a move on Islamic State militants. He declined, however, to comment further on what type of action the coalition would take. And take a look at the State Department's their newest attempt to counter ISIS recruitment. It is a video on YouTube. There you have it. Some call it extremely graphic and disturbing. It's intended to highlight the nature of what ISIS has done. The video is part of a State Department program that started last year, directed at people vulnerable to recruitment by violent groups. The campaign is called Think Again, Turn Away. The August jobs report is out, and the numbers a little lower than expected. Economists predicted that we'd see over 200,000 jobs in August, but not so close. The latest numbers show that employment increased by only 142,000 jobs last month. Those numbers are the lowest since December of last year. And now a new poll shows that 66% of respondents believe America is headed in the wrong direction. Only 25% think the country is headed in the right direction. The third American infected with Ebola while working in Libya arrived at a hospital in Nebraska for treatment today. 51-year-old Dr. Rick Sacra will be treated at the hospital's isolation unit. Sacra worked 15 years at the Liberian hospital where he was infected with the virus. The doctor did not treat Ebola patients. It's unclear how he became infected with the deadly virus that so far has killed nearly 2,000 people. I'm Miranda, and that was your latest Newsmax Now update. More coming your way in about 30 minutes. For now, let's head back to the Steve Malzberg Show.